Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility 15, temperature 14, dew point 14, altimeter 2989. Remarks, no light aircraft accepted at this time, use of departure and arrival procedures recommended, landing runway 32, departing runway 25, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Airport, ATIS Information Alpha, time 1337 Zulu, wind 210 at 5, visibility Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Khmer 0428, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Air Canada 447, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25. Khmer 0428, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Air Canada 447, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Pushback approved, Khmer 0428. Pushback approved, Air Canada 447. Ottawa Macdonald Ground, India 2 Charlie Uniform Charlie 1, ready to taxi to runway 25 with information Alpha. India 2 Charlie Uniform Charlie 1, taxi to runway 2.
Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Maple 737 Heavy, ready for pushback.
Maple 737 Heavy, hold position.
Holding position, Maple 737 Heavy.
Wilco, Air Canada 508. Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Air Canada 508, ready to taxi to runway 25 with information Alpha. Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Bravo 349 Mike, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 25.
Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Delta 10 ready. Taxiing to runway 25, Air Canada 508.
Bravo 349 Mike, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Pushback approved, Bravo 349 Mike. Air Canada 780, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Pushback approved, Air Canada 780. Air Canada 766, turn left next taxiway.
Left on the next taxiway, Air Canada 766.
Air Canada 508, follow aircraft ahead. Ukraine International 505, pushback approved, expect runway 25.
Pushback approved, Ukraine International 505.
Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Bravo 349 Mike, ready to taxi to runway 25 with information Alpha.
Ottawa Macdonald Ground, Delta 225 Super, ready to taxi with information.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25, Maple 737 Heavy.
Slam 88, enter left downwind runway 32.
Ottawa Macdonald Tower, Air Canada 0428 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 25, departing west.
Enter left downwind runway 32, slam 88.
Air Canada 0428 Heavy, you're number 2 for departure.
Roger, Air Canada 0428 Heavy.
Air Canada 0428 Heavy, line up and wait runway 25.
Line up and wait runway 25, Air Canada 0428 Heavy. Ottawa Macdonald Tower, Air Canada 766, ready for departure at runway 25, departing straight out.
Slam 88, number 1, runway 32, cleared for the option, after the option, make left traffic.
Number 1, cleared for the option, runway 32, slam 88.
Air Canada 766, you're number 2 for departure.
Thank you, slam 88.
Roger, Air Canada 766.
Air Canada 0428 Heavy, wind 240 at 5, runway 25. Air Canada 766, wind 240 at 5, runway 25, cleared for takeoff. Air Canada 508, line up and wait runway 25.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25, Air Canada 76.
Toronto approach, Maple 737 Heavy, with you at 18,100.
Maple 737 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request. Air Canada 69, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000.
Maple 737 Heavy is 4 nautical miles east of Martin at 17,600 feet, requesting visual approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Jazz 8746, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7. Air Canada 0428 Heavy is 5 nautical miles north of Oshawa Executive at 15,000 feet, Maple 737 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000. Air Canada 04.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Maple 737 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Air Canada 0428 Heavy. Jazz 7738, turn right heading 060. Turn right heading 060, Jazz 7738. Air Canada 766, turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 3000. Toronto approach, Air France 47, with you at 10,700. Toronto approach, Air Canada 508, with you at 13,700. Turn left heading 230, descend and maintain 3000, Air Canada 766. Air Canada 508, radar contact, say approach request. Air France 47, radar contact, say approach request. Air Canada 508 is 7 nautical miles southwest of Peterborough Mooney at 13,500 feet, requesting visual approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Jazz 7738, turn left heading 280. Turn left heading 280, Jazz 7738. Jazz 7738, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. Air France 47, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Turn left heading 030, descend and maintain 6000, Air Canada 1.
Maple 737 Heavy, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 4,000, Maple 737 Heavy.
Toronto approach, Bravo 349 Mike, with you at 15,400.
Air Canada 69, request frequency changed.
Bravo 349 Mike, radar contact, say approach request. Toronto approach, EVA 26, with you at 19,200. Air Canada 69, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Air Canada 69, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 69.
Bravo 349 Mike is 0 nautical miles southwest of Peterborough Mooney at 15,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Air Canada 710 Heavy, turn right heading 070. Turn right heading 070, Air Canada 710 Heavy. EVA 26, radar contact, say approach request. Bravo 349 Mike, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Roger, Bravo 349 Mike.
EVA 26 is 1 nautical miles west of Buffalo Niagara at 18,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. American 789 Heavy is 5 nautical miles west of Niagara Falls at 17,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. American 789 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Bravo 349 Mike, proceed as requested. Air Canada 0428 Heavy, turn right heading 140. Air Canada 710 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Air Canada 766, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left approach. Air Canada 710 Heavy, turn left heading 320. Turn right heading 140, Air Canada 0428 Heavy. Turn left heading 320, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left, Air Canada. Maple 737 Heavy, turn right heading 300.
Turn right heading 300, Maple 737 Heavy.
Air France 356, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Maple 737 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada
Roger, Maple 737 Heavy.
Descend and maintain 5000, Air Canada 508. Air Canada 0428 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada 16 Super, turn left heading 340. Roger. Air Canada 0428 Heavy.
Turn left heading 340, Air Canada 16 Super. Air Canada 562 Victor Alpha is 7 nautical miles east of Smith Field at 18,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Air Canada 562 Victor Alpha, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson. Air Canada 780, you're in an active airspace, please contact Toronto approach on 125.4.
Roger. Air Canada 562 Victor Alpha. Toronto approach, Air Canada 780, with you at 14,400.
Air Canada 710 Heavy, turn left heading 270, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Turn left heading 270, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Air Canada 508, reduce speed to 200 knots. Air Canada 766, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7, Jazz 7738. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Ukraine International 505, you're in an active airspace, please contact Toronto approach on 125.4. 8 Papa Bravo Alpha Romeo is 4 nautical miles northwest of Dunsford at 15,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. 8 Papa Bravo Alpha Romeo, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 24 left at Toronto Pearson. American 789 Heavy, descend and maintain 4000. WestJet 787 Alpha Kilo, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, WestJet 787 Alpha Kilo.
Descend and maintain 4000, American 789 Heavy. Descend and maintain 4000, Air Canada 508. Air Maple 737 Heavy, turn left heading 270, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left approach.
Turn left heading 270, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 24 left, Maple 737 Heavy.
Air Canada 189, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved, Air Canada 189, good day.
Turn right heading 050, Air Canada 16 Super.
Toronto approach, Delta 2305 Super, with you at 18,600.
American 789 Heavy, turn right heading 050. Turn right heading 050, American 789 Heavy. Air Canada 710 Heavy, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7. Air France 47, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Contacting Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Delta 2305 Super, radar contact, say approach request. WestJet 1745, you're in an active airspace, please contact Toronto approach on 125.4. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final, Air France 47.
Delta 2305 Super is 10 nautical miles south of Stratford Municipal at 17,500 feet, requesting GPS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
8 Papa Bravo Alpha Romeo, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 7,000. Air Canada 508, turn left heading 290.
Descend and maintain 4000, Bravo 349 Mike.
Delta 2305 Super, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 23 at Toronto Pearson.
Roger. Delta 2305 Super.
Air Belgium 386, continue as filed, expect the Maple 737 Heavy, contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7.
Frequency change approved, Swiss 155 Heavy, good day.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Maple 737 Heavy, inbound on the visual run
2500.
Maple 73,
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 24 left, Maple 737 Heavy.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Lima X-Ray Lima Victor Juliet, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing west. Lima X-Ray Lima Victor Juliet, line up and wait runway 24 right. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air France 47, inbound on the ILS runway 23. Air Canada 766, request permission to cross runway 24 right. Line up and wait runway 24 right, Lima X-Ray Lima Victor Juliet. Air Canada 766, cross runway 24 right. Crossing runway 24 right, Air Canada 766. Air France 47, number 2, runway 23, cleared to land. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 0428 heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 24 left. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 23, Air France 47. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 896, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing east. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 24 left, Air Canada 0428 heavy. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Lima X-ray Lima Victor Juliet. Thank you, good day, Air Canada 2158. Delta 2835 heavy, line up and wait runway 24 right.
400.
Air Canada 896, hold short of runway 24 right. Line up and wait runway 24 right, Delta 2835 heavy. November 242 Papa November, request frequency change. November 242 Papa
300.
November, frequency change approved, good day.
200.
Frequency change approved November 242 Papa November, good day.
100.
Air Canada 710 heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
50.
Wilco,
40.
Air Canada 710 heavy.
20.
Toronto
10.
Pearson Tower, Air Canada 5, ready for departure at runway 23, departing straight out. Air Canada 5, hold short. Maple 737 heavy, when able turn right, hold short runway 24 right. Delta 2835 heavy, wind 220 at 10, runway 24.
Wilco, Maple 737 heavy.
Air Canada 741, hold short at runway 24 right. Line up and wait runway 24 right, Air Canada 896. Delta 067, you're in an active airspace, please contact Toronto Pearson Tower on 118.7. Holding short runway 24 right, Air Canada 741. Stand by, Lima X-ray Lima Victor Juliet.
Air Canada 16 Super is on final runway 23.
Toronto Pearson Tower, Condor 007 Tango Golf.
2 Papa November, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved November 242 Papa November, good day. Air Canada 710 heavy, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco, Air Canada 710 heavy. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 5, ready for departure at runway 23, departing straight out. Air Canada 5, hold short of runway 23. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 741, ready for departure at runway 24 right, departing straight out. Holding short runway 23, Air Canada 5. Maple 737 heavy, when able turn right, hold short runway 24 right. Delta 2835 heavy, wind 220 at 10, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Delta 2835 heavy.
Departure at runway 23, departing north.
Maple 737 heavy, cross runway 24 right.
Crossing runway 24 right, Maple 737 heavy.
Holding short runway 23, Delta 067. Land Chile 401 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Delta 2835 heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Land Chile 401 heavy, good day. Frequency change approved Delta 2835 heavy, good day. Condor 007 Tango Golf heavy, line up and wait runway 23. Air France 47, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Toronto Pearson Tower, Air Canada 842, ready for departure in sequence at runway 24 right, departing north.
Line up and wait runway 23, Condor 007 Tango Golf Heavy.
Wilco, Air France 47, Air Canada 8. Air Canada 896, wind 220 at 10, runway 24 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 24 right, Air Canada 896.
Crossing runway 33 right, WestJet 787 Alpha Kilo.
Air France 47, taxi to parking at your discretion. Toronto.
Toronto Pearson ground, Maple 737 heavy, request taxi to gate 135 at the other terminals.
Air France 47, request permission to cross runway 15 right. Pushback approved, Air Canada 187. Maple 737 heavy, taxi to terminal 1 gate 135. Air France 47, cross runway 33 left.
Toronto Pearson ground, World 1, ready to taxi with information November.
Crossing runway 33 left, Air France 47. World 1, runway 24 right, taxi via Delta Papa, Delta Quebec, Delta, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to terminal 1 gate 135, Maple 737 heavy.
Air Canada 710 Heavy, taxi to B via Hotel, Bravo. Taxiing to B via Hotel, Bravo, Air Canada 710 Heavy.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 439, ready for pushback with information November.
Air Canada 439, pushback approved, expect runway 24 right.
Pushback approved, Air Canada 439.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 0428 Heavy, request taxi to parking. Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 710 Heavy, request taxi to gate 140 at the other terminals. Air Canada 710 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 140 via Bravo, Alpha Kilo. Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 140 via Bravo, Alpha Kilo, Air Canada 710 Heavy. Air Canada 0428 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Juliet Tango Papa, give way to aircraft on your right. Taxiing to parking, Air Canada 0428 Heavy.
Give way to aircraft, Juliet Tango Papa.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 187 Lima Charlie Heavy, ready to taxi with information November. Air Canada 187 Lima Charlie Heavy, taxi to runway 24 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 24 right, Air Canada 187 Lima Charlie Heavy. Air Canada 0428 Heavy, cross runway 33 right. Crossing runway 33 right, Air Canada 0428 Heavy. Air Canada 187 Lima Charlie Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Juliet Tango Papa, give way to aircraft ahead.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 439, ready to taxi to runway 24 right with information November.
Air Canada 439, hold position.
Holding position, Air Canada 439.
Give way to aircraft, Air Canada 187 Lima Charlie Heavy.
Toronto Pearson ground, Emirates 242 Heavy, ready to taxi with information November.
Air Canada 51 Heavy, give way to aircraft exiting runway 33 right.
Give way to aircraft, Juliet Tango Papa.
Give way to aircraft exiting runway 33 right, Air Canada 51 Heavy. Emirates 242 Heavy, runway 24 right, taxi via Delta Romeo, Delta Quebec, Delta, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 24 right via Delta Romeo, Delta Quebec, Delta, Emirates 242 Heavy. Victor Tango Juliet India Oscar, request frequency change.
Air Canada 439, runway 24 right, taxi via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, contact tower when ready.
Toronto Pearson ground, Bravo 349 Mike, request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 24 right via Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, Air Canada 439.
Victor Tango Juliet India Oscar, you are already instructed to change frequency. Bravo 349 Mike, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Air Canada 439, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, Air Canada 439.
Bravo 349 Mike, request permission to cross runway 15 left.
Bravo 349 Mike, cross runway 33 right.
Crossing runway 33 right, Bravo 349 Mike.
Maple 737 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 135 via Alpha, Alpha Kilo.
Air Canada 780, request.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 135 via Alpha, Alpha Kilo, Maple 737 Heavy.
Air Canada 780, cross runway 33 left.
Crossing runway 33 left, Air Canada 780.
Air Canada 439, please follow instructions.
I'm sorry, Air Canada 439.
November 5 Papa, cross runway 33 left.
Crossing runway 33 left, November 5 Papa.
Toronto Pearson ground, November 5 Papa, request taxi to gate C32 of the Terminal 3. Toronto Pearson ground, Ukraine International 505, ready to taxi to runway 23 with information November.
November 5 Papa, direction, stand by.
November 5 Papa, taxi to Terminal 3 gate C32.
Air Canada 780, request permission to cross runway 33 right. Taxiing to Terminal 3 gate C32, November 5 Papa.
Ukraine International 505, taxi to runway 23, hold short of 15 left 33 right. Air Canada 780, cross runway 33 right. Toronto Pearson ground, November 5 Papa, request taxi to gate 173A at the other terminals.
Crossing runway 33 right, Air Canada 780.
Taxiing to runway 23, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, Ukraine International 505. November 5 Papa, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 173A, hold short of 15 left 33 right.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 173A, will hold short of 15 left 33 right, November 5 Papa.
Crossing runway 33 right, Ukraine International 505. Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 780, request taxi to gate 128 at the other terminals. Air Canada 780, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 128 via Bravo, Alpha Kilo.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 128 via Bravo, Alpha Kilo, Air Canada 780.
Toronto Pearson ground, Air Canada 268, ready for pushback with information November, requesting runway 24 right. Air Canada 268, pushback approved, expect runway 23. Pushback approved, United 268. November 5 Papa, hold short of runway 33 right.
Hold short of runway 33 right, November 5 Papa.
Toronto Pearson ground, Copa 471, ready for pushback with information November. Copa 471, pushback approved, expect runway 24 right. Pushback approved, Copa 471. Toronto Pearson ground, EVA 26, request taxi to parking. EVA 26, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxiing to parking, EVA 26. EVA 26, request permission to cross runway 33 right. EVA 26, cross runway 33 right. Crossing runway 33 right, EVA 26.